it's a pharmacy. A good neighbor pharmacy. Cool. Yeah. It's a good neighbor pharmacy. Yeah, there are a bunch of people back there. Cool. They ain't paying us no mind. They looked at us. Do what now?
Money.
Oh yeah, Big Bunny. Cool.
Who's this? Yoder.
Yoder Construction.
Yoder's in this town.
Look at the big coons.
Oh, Texas.
Look at the big coons.
Oh my gosh.
Those are wild.
Yeah. Almost like the coon-stained bears.
Yeah, that's interesting. Where would you even get raccoons that big?
I don't know.
That's pretty wild. I wonder if they're like animatronic or anything. I don't see any wires coming out of them. Those are wild though. Big, huge, fake raccoons. Huh. Kratom. Oh, it's a vape shop.
Yep.
Kratom vape
They're
shop.
colorful.
Oh, look, you can suck on the South Park butts.
Oh.
Puff your vape. You can have Kenny's butt in your face. He's investigating what, did he say?
This is, he's calling to see if this is private property, this part.
No, it's not.
You know, I know it's not. This is no thing.
The lights are on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they got screens.
Ain't nobody in there.
No?
Let's stand outside and see if they're happy we're here.
Yeah. Chinese food. Huh, nobody in there. That place is closed. Yeah. I don't see anybody so far.
I saw myself in the mirror. There's somebody right
Oh
there.
yeah. The drive-thru teller. Over here. She right there in the corner.
I see Subway.
Slobway?
Oh, there she is, right there.
Yep, she come back over there. Oh, there's two of them now.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We're out here seeing the sun.
Huh? Closed beauty salon. Law offices.
Dark in there.
Yeah.
State bound.
Yeah. Oh, that's a cool little bike. That's a beautiful little bike. Wow.
This person likes Chinese food. A couple fortune cookies sitting there on
Yeah.
the table. Bunch of information just laying out people's driver's licenses, for insurance paper.
Wow, yeah, we could record all
Like,
that.
this is real estate.
We could zoom in on all that. That is a badass bike, though. I like that bike.
Oh, yeah. There's someone right there.
Oh, yeah. There he is. Cool. He's gonna cam back.
No, he was on the phone. He got off the phone to come over here.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
What year's that bike from? Do you know?
1935, I think.
That's a
You
badass
can come in
bike.
if you want to.
Oh, I can?
Look at it.
Oh,
Sure.
cool.
Awesome. Thanks.
I bought it. Long story was I loaned the guy money. He paid me back the money, and my brother used to fix them up
Right.
and
I
collect them.
don't want to
and
record any of the information on this
I
desk.
don't care. And I said, well,
Oh,
find me
what's your phone
some.
listings?
Find me
That's
one.
gorgeous.
I said, I want one to work on a restore.
Oh, so you
So
restored it.
I paid $600 for this. I should show you pictures. It was ugly, rusty,
Was it?
smoke and everything. And I bought new tires for it. I got a couple items chromed. Finally I thought I don't have time for this. So I called a guy that he knew up at East Lake up by Detroit or somewhere. And he
Okay.
said, hey, I'm coming
East
down.
Point, probably, right?
I don't know, East something. And he said, I'm coming down to Grand Rapids by Napoleon on the river on the other side of, between here and Toledo. And he said, if you can have it there, he says, and he told me about what it was gonna cost, so I hauled it there, and he did a magnificent job
Yeah, it
of
looks gorgeous.
restoring it, yeah.
It's got the extra bar on the handlebars for having your friend sit on.
Yeah. And I've got another one I gotta get back from my brother my brother said if you're gonna buy them and do them, he said buy them that are more rare.
Right.
You know, they'll go up in value.
Yeah, I've never seen one that looks like that.
Yeah.
That is
so
just
they did.
gorgeous.
Other people asked me if it was a reproduction. I said no, and the guy told me the story. Well, when Swin did that, other guys had it, they bought it, and so you pay them, they bought old to have stuff rebuilt, you know,
Right.
to match that, you know. So it's
Yeah.
just, and people keep telling me, go put them in a bike shop. I don't have time.
Right.
I don't have time. I've never even ridden it since the guy fixed it
Are
up
you
for me.
serious?
I've never even ridden it. Fact is, yeah, it still needs air in it, but
Right.
several times I brought the air compressor in and put air in it, just so they weren't going to dry rot.
Right.
Where are you guys from?
That's-
I'm from Michigan myself.
I'm
You
from,
down to Two Bandits or what?
huh?
Do you guys come down to go to Two Bandits or
What's Two Bandits?
microbrewery?
No, no.
Well, a lot
I
of
just
people-
saw the name of the town and I had to come. Hicksville. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
How far up Michigan are you from?
By Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm out
you
near
might even know
Cleveland
this.
myself.
You're from where?
Out in the Cleveland area.
So am I. Well, my daughter lives there, and my wife in Bracknell. You know where Bracknell is?
Yeah, yeah. I used to actually, for a while, I lived at the corner of Euclid and Babbitt, if you know
Oh,
where
yeah.
that is.
Well, I know where
Lovely.
Euclid is, of course. Yeah.
Babbitt's where Euclid Square Mall was.
Oh, okay.
When they
Okay.
had Twin Value up there.
Right.
We're talking years ago.
Well, this is up off of exit 178, Eddy Road, Eddy
Yeah, I know
and
Eddy
Bracknell
Road.
Road.
Yeah.
Anyways, they live about 800 feet from Lake Erie, so I go up there and go back and forth, and I still have the business here.
Do you want to advertise your business on YouTube?
Yeah, we have a lot of followers.
I don't know. I'm not. Guys,
You got
can you
a
tell
few
I'm older?
listeners.
Well, yeah.
Can you tell I'm older? This was my office for years, and I got 2 young guys in that I'm eventually planning on turning over to him. So I gave the guy my office, and my brother was with me, and I gave him one of the offices in back, and I moved into this tiny little office back here. And I don't know. I don't know what it costs. I don't know.
Oh no, we do it for free.
Yeah, we just walk through.
All you gotta do is
the
just
door.
tell everybody what your business is, where you're located, and it's free.
I guess that answer would be yes, but whatever.
Yeah, have at it, man. I'm recording right now.
Oh, are
Yeah.
ya?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Well, what do you want me to say? You just want me to tell you who I am and what the business or anything?
You don't even have to put your name out there,
Well,
unless
it is.
I mean your business name, of course.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Well, I'm Bruce Guilford, real estate and auctioneering. I got my license 50 years ago in March. Right now I'm unlicensed. I got 2 young guys I'm preparing at some point to sell my business to in the near future. And we do real estate auctioneering, appraisals,
Okay.
farms, houses, commercial, industrial properties, and do all that. And one of my one agents now is licensed in Indiana too.
Okay.
I was for 45 or 47 years. And we're just here in Hicksville. And
awesome.
We'll catch your
Cool.
website when we go back out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
put it in there.
absolutely.
yeah,
Awesome. Thank you so much for bringing
well,
us.
I'm prepared, but you know, I mean,
Hey, you did
thanks,
good,
guys.
man.
You guys
Everything-
Not a problem.
You guys
man.
need
Everything we do is unscripted.
Right.
We just
Ah,
walk
it's
around
cool.
with cameras. It's a lot easier.
Well, you guys want a bottle of water or anything?
You know, I would take a bottle of water, sure.
I'm good. I don't need one. I just slammed a Gatorade, so.
Here's an interesting thing, you guys. You see that photo on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
There's Armstrong,
all right. So,
Glenn.
And the
Glenn's
teacher.
from Ohio.
Well, right. They all are.
Oh,
Everybody in that
okay.
picture's from Ohio. So here's the deal. In the State House down in Columbus, the capital of Columbus is, or Ohio is Columbus. In the State House, there was only one photo down there, whatever, and they decided to commission somebody to honor the astronauts some more, first in flight, you know, whatever.
Right.
So they sent this out, and a kid from Hicksville, grew up just down the street down here, was the artist that was chosen. And he built this big, he painted this in the State House. It's 9 by 14, I think. That had scaffolding brought in, Billy Hintz from Hicksville, a friend of mine. And that's the photo, and he gave me one of the photos, and I had it framed. And from Hicksville, that is in down at Columbus in the State House.
Gosh, I remember.
That's on there.
That's the teacher, right?
Yeah, it
Right.
was in 1986. I was in the library when that space shuttle blew up.
I was in class
So you got-
watching
you
it on
got
TV.
John
I was
Glenn,
watching it on TV in the
Neil
library.
Armstrong, and the other guy was the guy that they thought was real important that did the. He's
Jim
the one,
Lavelle.
huh?
Jim Lavelle.
Jim Lavelle's the other astronaut, but the one guy's the one that was in. I think Gene Kretz is this guy who was mission
Control.
control, I believe is what it was.
Okay.
And anyways, you got one more little guy from Hicksville that painted those guys.
That's awesome.
Isn't he good? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that is really
incredible.
good.
Yeah.
Like how you got a galaxy spinning up here.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
The moon. What,
He submitted
the
several.
footprint is rather large on the moon.
Right. He submitted several possible things, and they had. They didn't want them with their helmets on, you know. Didn't want everything else, but
Right.
he did a really cool job, and he was a good friend. So I had it framed and.
That's
we'll get
awesome.
here, so yeah,
Yeah.
Heck
This has been
yeah.
a fantastic visit. You are an awesome host.
it's not a problem. The other thing that's kind of neat is that people don't know is that Hollywood in California, the lady that owned that was from Hicksville, Ohio.
Really?
Beverage, yeah, not Beverage, what was her name? And then it became Hollywood later on, but that woman was from Hicksville.
Huh.
And it's in,
Oh, her name was probably Beverly, and they
No.
called it Beverly Hills.
no, it wasn't. She might even be in one of these. There's an old thing that a kid did in Hicksville in 1975 when he was in college. And this was his, when you do, your senior thesis or whatever. And what he did was he put this thing together. This was put out in 1975, so you know it's 49 years ago. But it tells a little bit about them and some of the old families. You guys, I'll give you
Oh,
one of
that's
these.
cool. Oh,
I just
okay,
read
cool.
this, talk a little bit about Hicksville.
That's awesome.
and stuff.
Thank
And you
you.
know that this is also the same guy that's at Hicksville, New York. Hicksville, New York was on Long Island,
Uh-huh.
and that guy invested, and he sent Edgerton, which is the town of Edgerton, Ohio, here to sell lots and to develop this area. And it's the same Hicksville that's from.
Cool.
Wow.
So if you look at
that's
Hicksville's
cool.
a decent sized city. If you could look on Long Island, Hicksville, New York. Fact is, when they had the
visit
firemen's,
sometime.
the state of Ohio firemen's thing, a bunch of guys from Hicksville, New York came down and stayed.
Guess I'll grab this.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, well, we'll get out of your hair so you can get on your phone call.
Not a problem.
Thank you so
You
much.
have-
Spam risk. I'm not gonna answer it. Well, yeah, welcome to Hicksville, guys.
Thank you.
It really is, the town is deceiving, the name.
Right?
Yeah, years ago, I was asked to be on the Hicksville Development Corporation to help bring in industry, do different things. And so they invited my wife and I to their annual meetings around Christmas time, beginning of the year or whatever. And my wife grew up in Indiana, and just across the line. And they said, well, what kind of things we want to do this year that we can help promote Hicksville? What can we do to help promote it? And my wife said, well, holds up her hand. Now, these are a bunch of old founding father type guys.
Right.
She said, well, the first thing you can do is change the name of the town. And every one of those old boys, here I am, a young 20-year-old, and they all kind of chuckle a little bit. But they all said the same thing. We find one thing is that Hicksville is unique enough that people normally remember the name.
Right.
They don't remember the name of Mark Center, Sherwood, Ohio, whatever. My daughter's college professor in law school asked him the first day of school, where are you all from or whatever, and she said, well, I'm Amy Guilford and I'm from Hicksville, Ohio. And he goes, Hicksville? He said, I know Hicksville. And she said, oh yeah? And he goes, when I was in college or in the summer or whatever, I took a summer job with the old B&O Railroad, which merged with the C&O Railroad, which is now the Chessie system. And we worked in Hicksville, and there was a little bar that we went to for lunch all the time, which was right around the corner from where I grew up,
Right.
on the way to Defiance, called Charlie's. Amy said, my daughter said it's still there. The rest of her law school days, she was referred to as Hicksville. Yes, Hicksville, what do you think, about this or that?
That's
but it's
cool.
kind of funny. And
Right.
And so, but I tell you, the only small town that I think in Northwest Ohio around that might have a little more going for it is Archibald, Ohio. Have you guys ever been to Archibald?
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Archibald has a good fortune of Erie Souder. Built Souder's furniture,
Uh-huh.
the knockdown furniture, the desks that you can put together, and the computer centers and all
Mhm.
that. And I don't know how many people they employ.
I like the name of the town, Defiance, though.
Uh-huh. It is cool. And, and there's a lot of history there.
Yep.
The Three Rivers met. There was Fort Defiance, and yeah.
Yeah, we went
Defiance-
and recorded that town already.
Yeah, Defiance is a real.
It was
strong
after we
name.
did Fremont.
Yeah.
Where we thought freedom would be.
No, Defiance is a cool name. It's our county seat.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a really nice small town.
It is.
I mean, we have a
Other than the
great
pizza place over there.
park system, Red Angel Pizza.
Yeah, he attacked us.
Did he?
Yeah,
came
he
out
come
for
out and
hands
pushed
on
on
me.
us
Pushed him.
because we were
And
standing
he-
out
and
front
he
trying to
said
see
he
if there was
wanted
a
to
menu
stop.
or something.
Are you taping me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well,
and
I'll pause it.
No,
Well, you're going to show up, but this part isn't.
No, but I mean, but the thing is, and I don't understand it because. Something, but it's too bad. Please don't judge the town by him.
No, everybody
You
else has
know,
been
but-
great.
It's a good. We have 3 banks here. We
Every town's got an asshole. I mean,
And they do, and you're absolutely right.
some towns just have more than others.
We
Yeah.
don't add anything. We just point cameras and let people do what they do. Unfortunately, sometimes people don't think before they do something, and
Absolutely.
it goes online regardless.
We have the county fair here. Years ago, somebody, a wealthier guy from Hicksville, gave money to the county. So we'll give you the money if you put the county fair here. So you go 2 blocks down in the county, you'll see the fairgrounds down there. And he gave money, and that's why the county fair is in Hicksville and not Defiance, like almost every other town.
Every other county,
Montpelier's
it's
different. It's in the county seat.
Usually, yeah.
And that's how they got here. We have the library. It used to be out here, little history and stuff. When Hicks from Hicks, New York, settled here, he sent a guy here, and he put a little trading log cabin on this intersection here.
Okay.
Well, if you go past it, the next building before the library is old original land office from the early 1800s. It's been reserved.
Wow.
And that was what they used. And later on, it used to sit, and they moved from the corner back a few hundred feet. Then it got moved again, since I've been here. And that's when he sent, Henry Hicks sent A.P. Edgerton, and he became a state senator and did all, a lot of really neat history.
Wow, that's
And
cool.
if you look those guys up, it'd be,
That's a nice yard sign.
well, I had a person came to me that wanted to know if we would help them out a little bit. And I said, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just buy 50 of them and I'll just give them away. And he said, really?
Wow,
And I
that's
said,
awesome.
yeah, so we bought a box of them, and if there's
Heck
more
yeah.
sitting inside, and people that want those, we just, just gave it to them.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it's sincerely, guys, this is a fantastic community. We're
It's a beautiful downtown. You got
It
older
is.
buildings,
Yeah.
silos
Well, it's-
off in the distance. You don't see this.
Now, we lit it up real good. In fact, as they first put the lights up, it looked like a landing strip. It's too bright,
Right.
But they wanted to make something bright enough that if kids were hanging out in the evening and people were out walking, they didn't want to be scared or anything.
Right.
So then they end up changing the bulbs and dimming it up a little bit. And then this is the second set of trees that have been planted over the years. And we tried to get rid of all projecting signs and get all flat signs, so as you're driving down, you can identify, the storefronts,
Right.
a little bit better. But no, it just really is a nice town.
It is.
We're having problems with our hospital right now. We might lose it.
That's not good.
Previous administration, so we're trying to rectify that. But
Right.
we built a brand new school about 10 years ago out in the far end of town, K through 12. All the latest other schools come around. They want to know how we pass their school levy. How do we get it done? It's all geothermal. It's
nice.
And it's no flat roofs. Tar roofs and stuff like the downtown buildings.
Right.
And then they put in a big solar field out back to help, even make it more efficient. But we're a half hour from like 5 counties. In Auburn, Indiana is the county seat of DeKalb County. Fort Wayne, county seat of Allen County. Paulding, Ohio, county seat of Paulding. Defiance, Ohio, county seat of Defiance. And Ryan, Ohio, the county seat of Williams County. So we're a half-hour drive from 5 county seats. We're saying essentially 3 hours from Detroit, Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Columbus, all the way around. So, big cities and everything.
So you're like the heart of Ohio,
Well,
in a way.
it's just ideal. An old friend of mine that used to run that was the first head of Defiance County Economic Development, he just called me and said, Bruce, I think Hicksville's one of the best kept secrets in the area.
It's not a secret anymore once we produce these
but
videos.
we've got great water. A lot of towns struggle with that. We just built another brand new, our 3rd water tower in Hicksville. We've got great water
That
supply.
orange one down the road?
This is the oldest one. Over here, you're gonna look into the sun. That's the oldest one. And then there's one over by the park. And then they built one by the industrial, industrial drive out there.
Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna get there.
I threw away my goggles for what was that? eclipse.
Oh, from the eclipse, yeah.
I call it the Great Shadow.
It was funny.
Right.
I walked outside, you could see everybody down the street. Everybody walked outside. The sun was right over here at that time of the day. And you could just see people all over. People driving from miles away that were coordinating their vacations and stuff to be
Just
up
to
here,
see it, yep.
because this was kind of the path.
They didn't even notice I was recording them all doing this.
Yeah.
Walking by.
Well, they couldn't see anything because
everybody-
those glasses.
Yeah. But no, it is just really an awesome community, and that's one of the reasons I'm still here. I had lots of opportunities to go to other cities and do this, and I just like the community, and it's a nice pace of life, and it's a clean community, you know.
I found it funny how many people tried to record the eclipse with their cell phone and burn their phones up.
Did it burn your phone up?
I didn't burn mine up because I had a filter on it.
Oh, I didn't know. I
But
didn't know
people were up there just with their bare camera, and they burnt their cameras up on their phones.
I figured we had everything so my granddaughters to see if they remember 5 and 3. And I thought, well, now with computers, you'll be able to pull them up and do everything like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a special filter that I stuck to my phone so that I could record it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can go over there and Two Bandits and try some dead frog and some other home brew. They brew themselves.
Right
They had a
on.
cool little story when they started that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna catch me drinking beer and then driving home.
Yeah, right.
One beer, you could do one beer. That wouldn't be so bad. Hi, girls.
Oh, there's a nice Peterbilt.
No? Well, that's kind of good luck with you guys.
I think so.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day. I want to shake your hand again, man.
Oh, happy to help. You guys ever
That's
come
Bruce,
this?
right?
Yep, Bruce. Ever come this way?
Steve.
Steve and
Yeah. Matt.
Matt,
Yep.
come this way if you need. You got your water, okay?
Yep.
Got mine in
Thank
the
you.
back pocket
Come,
with,
yeah.
with my umbrella.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you need, I don't know. There's other people can do the talking here. Come this way if you need a little help or something. It's not
Right on,
bad.
man.
Like
Cool.
I said, I'm trying to work towards retiring, but
Right.
my wife said, "Been 50 years enough." I said,
I'll probably work till I'm dead.
I don't. I'm flipping a house right now. I got my 2 young guys. I bought one. I said, if you want to learn how to do it, we'll work on it. We'll flip it. Whatever money we make, we'll split 3 ways. And
Yep. I did that myself before.
Yeah, I've done quite a number of them.
I used to build houses for a living, so flipping one's easy.
I did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
My dad worked up till his last day. He died of pneumonia. We owned a moving company, and he just didn't wake up one day. 68 years old.
Wow.
That's not a bad way to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Advantage to all of them.
The
Yeah.
kind of sense of humor my dad had, he'd have probably wanted to turn 69. He was.
Yeah, man, it might just be 69. Check it out. Well, guys, it's been a fun conversation, yeah.
That it has.
We'll see what
Let me get a picture of the sign
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Where you headed from here?
the rest of the blocks.
Oh, there's the email or the website. Guilford Real-estate. Yeah. Cool.
Bruce Guilford.
Yeah, we're probably going to go our separate ways and head to our homes
You guys
after this
old
one.
high school friends or something? Or
No.
was it?
No?
Where'd you meet?
YouTube.
If you're
YouTube.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Nope.
Weird.
Crazy.
But we're celebrities, so we only date celebrities and hang out with
Well,
celebrities.
sure. Well, good for you guys.
Except our faces aren't on the videos.
You have a wonderful day, man.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, thank you.